In 2013, NASA satellites made a surprising discovery. Hidden beneath the dense jungles of Cambodia was a vast, ancient network of roads, canals, and temples. What they uncovered wasn't just a single monument, but the remains of a massive civilization, long forgotten and astonishing in its scale. At the heart of this forgotten world stands Angkor Wat, the largest religious monument ever built by human hands. It stretches over 400 acres, more than triple the size of the National Mall in Washington, D.C. Its towers rise like stone lotus flowers, above a city that once held nearly 1 million people. 9 centuries later, it still captivates the world. But how did it come to be? Why was it abandoned? And how did this incredible marvel disappear into the jungle for hundreds of years? Let's uncover the story of Angkor Wat. Around the 12th century, the Khmer Empire ruled much of what is now Southeast Asia. Its capital, Angkor, was one of the largest pre-industrial cities in the world, home to nearly 1 million people at a time, when London was just a small town. Angkor Wat was commissioned by King Suryavarman II not just as a place of worship, but as a declaration of godlike power. Originally dedicated to the Hindu god Vishnu, it stood as both a spiritual center and a political statement. Unlike European cathedrals or Roman temples, Angkor Wat was aligned with celestial precision. The central tower lines up perfectly with the rising sun on the spring equinox. This wasn't coincidence. The Khmer architects were also astronomers, embedding cosmic order into their very foundations. The construction of Angkor Wat is a puzzle that rivals the pyramids of Egypt or Stonehenge. Each of its 5 million sandstone blocks, weighing up to 1.5 tons each, were hauled from a quarry over 30 miles away. No cranes, no wheels, no steel tools, just manpower, elephants, and an ingenious network of canals. It's estimated that Angkor Wat took around 30 years to complete. The result? Walls covered in over 8,000 feet of bas-reliefs, detailed carvings telling stories from Hindu epics, battles, and royal processions. Some of these carvings even show warriors riding elephants into battle, and celestial maidens known as apsaras, dancing across stone surfaces that have weathered nearly a millennium. Here's where things get truly astonishing. Angkor wasn't just a temple, it was the centerpiece of a vast hydraulic city. The Khmer engineered a complex system of reservoirs, canals and moats that managed floodwaters and irrigated fields, feeding an empire the size of modern-day California. Think of it like ancient urban planning meets environmental engineering, centuries before the word infrastructure even existed. This is one reason some scholars believe Angkor was more advanced than contemporary cities in medieval Europe. Angkor Wat began as a Hindu temple, but over time, as the Khmer Empire embraced Theravada Buddhism, the site transformed into a Buddhist monument. Today, you'll find Buddhist monks walking barefoot along its corridors, praying beneath ancient carvings of Hindu gods. It's one of the few sacred sites in the world where two great religions have harmoniously coexisted for centuries. This transformation is a reminder that civilizations evolve, not always through conflict, but sometimes through quiet adaptation. So what happened? By the 15th century, Angkor was abandoned. Some blame invasions from neighboring Siam, others point to prolonged droughts and the eventual breakdown of the water system that sustained the population. Over time, the jungle reclaimed the city. Trees grew through roofs, vines wrapped around stone walls, and massive roots split entire buildings apart. It wasn't until French explorers rediscovered Angkor in the 1860s that the Western world began to understand the scale of what had been lost. If you've seen Tomb Raider with Angelina Jolie, you've seen Angkor. That Hollywood spotlight, along with UNESCO World Heritage status, transformed Angkor Wat into a global icon. Today, it draws over 2 million visitors a year, many from the US, but mass tourism comes at a cost. Fragile carvings are being worn down by footsteps, and climate change is accelerating erosion. That's why international teams, including American archaeologists and engineers, are working with Cambodian experts to protect and preserve this wonder. Angkor Wat isn't just a place frozen in time. It's a reminder of how human ambition, faith and knowledge can carve beauty out of the earth. It challenges our assumptions about what ancient civilizations could achieve. and it stands as a testament to resilience, not just of stone, but of culture and memory. Even now, scientists are using LiDAR scans, light-based radar, to uncover entire suburbs buried beneath the forest floor. Angkor may have vanished from history books for centuries, but it's far from done telling its story. What was once lost to time is now one of humanity's greatest gifts to the future. Angkor Wat, an ancient world, still very much alive.